Hi, this is Mark the Shark on 1059 QWiK Rock, Lion Country's rock station. And we are excited today because our guests are the members of Backhand Blue. I mean, honestly, give yourself a round of applause. All right. We've got Macy and Eli here. And first of all, welcome to the program.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Right?
Happy to be here.
And I just want to say that, QWiK Rock is already on the brand new track from Backhand Blue. It's called Decay. And let me be one of the first to congratulate you on the release. And just to tell you that your record sounds great on the radio. It sounds great on QWiK Rock. You're from Nashville, Tennessee, correct?
Yes.
All
Yep.
right. Now, is that born and raised Nashville, Tennessee, or are you just living there?
No, I'm actually from Southern Ohio.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Iowa. So
All right.
we both
Okay.
just moved to Nashville and started the band there.
All right. Got it. So how long have you been in Nashville, Tennessee?
Are we going on 5 years?
Yeah,
We're going on 5 years.
we moved in 2020, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think 5 years in August it'll be 5 years.
Right.
From
Well, and the reason I asked that, I mean, Nashville, Tennessee, obviously to most people, when they hear Nashville, Tennessee, they think of the country music scene. And
Yep.
by far, Backhand Blue does not fall into that category. So, so what kind of a music scene are you guys experiencing in Nashville?
I say it's kind of all over. Like
It is.
everybody kind of thinks of Nashville as like this country place, obviously, and it certainly is. Like there's a lot of that country stuff. There's a Country Music Hall of Fame and a lot of cool things like that to go see. But like there's a lot of really cool clubs there that play a lot of rock music. Like the Exit Inn has some cool rock music. The End, there's a couple of the Basement East, the
Yeah.
Basement, all those they all have a good rock scene that does have bands that come through. So I mean, it's not just country. I mean,
Right.
I've seen
Yeah.
a lot of different genres there.
They have something there for everyone.
Yeah.
If you have kind of music you like, you can find it in Nashville for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And Macy, okay, originally from Ohio, and Eli originally from Iowa, now in Nashville. So how did you guys, find each other as far as, being able to start working with each other and putting the band together?
We actually met through a program called the O'Keefe Music Foundation. So like they do videos like I don't know if you've seen like Kids Play 46 and 2 by Tool, but basically they take kids up to the age of 18 from all over America
Mhm.
and they have them record a cover song and then they bring them together to film the music video for it. So Eli and I met filming some of those music videos
Mhm.
and
Wow.
then you still lived in Iowa, I was still in Ohio, and then you started sending me tracks. I'd write lyrics over them, a melody, send it back to him, and we just keep sending a track back and forth until we got something we liked, and then yeah, we both decided to move to Nashville and
Yep.
been
Okay,
working
got
on
it.
it ever since.
Well, then, I'll put this question to Eli first. At what age? I mean, when did you start playing, performing? I mean, what got you into the early business?
Uh, so I mean, I pretty much started right away. Like my ninth birthday, when I first got a guitar, I started pretty much playing immediately. But like as far as like moving and everything like that, I mean, I moved pretty much. I graduated and I moved like
Right.
2 or 3 months later. Like
Right.
uh,
Do you remember your first live performance? When was the first time you ever played in front of an actual live audience?
yeah, it was a talent show, I believe. I think I played a talent show when I was like 10.
Okay. Do you remember what you played that night?
I think I might have played an original. And like back then when I was just doing like a lot of guitar work, I never liked singing, so I never sang. I just always play guitar. And so I would use like a looper pedal or I'd like make my own backing tracks and I would play along to the backing tracks. And I mean I did that for several years.
Right. Now
Um,
you mentioned you got a guitar when you were 9.
yeah.
What was the make and model on the guitar?
It was a Fender Squire. It was one of the models that you just like get in like a box that comes with like the amp and comes with everything.
Yeah, like
So
the starter pack or whatever they call it, right?
yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, well, you never forget your first love, though, right? I mean, that was
No,
the
not at all. I still have it. Still
that was,
have it.
that
I
was the
still
first.
play it on occasion.
That's great.
I keep it nice.
All right. And Macy, same question to you. I mean, your first live performance, what are maybe some of your influences? I mean, if anybody reads any information on Backhand Blue, they do describe the band as being very emotionally driven, lyric wise. The music is powerful and so forth. So just a little bit on yourself as far as some influences, and also if you remember your first live performance.
Okay. I mean, I always forced like my family and neighbors to sit through some performances when I was really young, but
You
I
still
think
do that.
I
No, I'm kidding.
but I think my first live performance would be I was in choir in fourth grade and I auditioned for the solo. So I have my fourth grade choir solo.
Wow. And
And I think that was what my family was like, oh my gosh, okay, we'll listen to her now. She actually wants to sing in front of people because I don't think they thought I'd do that. But and in terms of like my influences and stuff, Adele is a huge influence for me, and I'm a huge Foo Fighters fan as well.
oh
So
yeah, yeah. Who is not a Foo Fighters fan, right?
right.
That's great stuff. All right, so now let's go ahead and bring the clock a little more up to date. So you're in Nashville, Tennessee. You've got Backhand Blue. I mean, which came first, the name of the band or the songwriting? How did that all come together?
The songs
The
for
songs
sure.
came first.
Yeah, we I don't even think we had a band name until we were uploading the first single. Like I think we might have had the release date before we had the band name. Like that was literally the
Yeah,
last thing that we did.
All right.
it
All right.
was. I remember being in the car and I was like, come on, let's just decide on a name. Eli,
N-
come on. Let me make an Instagram, Eli, please.
Yeah.
And then you're like, fine, we'll go with Backhand Blue, I guess. I was like, okay, we have a Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, we're set.
Yeah.
I mean, what now? Have you been able to, drive around in any of the cities where they have an active rock radio station and actually hear your song, being played on the radio?
Not like a local, not like driving around local station, but I do have like an app on my phone of
Mhm.
radio stations that I know have added us. So sometimes I'll scroll through the different stations and
Okay.
come on and I'll be like, oh my
Well,
God.
make sure you've got 1059 QWiK Rock,
Oh yeah.
in
Oh
your
yeah.
because we're playing that now. Okay, so the record is Decay. Um, so the excitement of a new release and stuff like that. Um, obviously leads to more live performing, tours, merchandise, all that neat stuff that goes along with that. Do you have any, current plans right now as far as being out on tour? Um, are there some locations near us here in central Pennsylvania where you'll be playing soon?
We do have two shows that are coming up. We have August 14th. We're going to be playing at the Strand in Watertown.
Watertown, New York. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we caught that
Yep.
one. Okay.
And then I believe the 16th will be in is it I think it's Darlington, South Carolina.
All right.
Um, but yeah, but obviously we're always looking to play shows and always looking to go to places where I think we're working on some stuff in possibly November, I believe.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Now
We'd love to.
I know things are kind of at the early stages right now, and here at QWiK Rock, we're happy to be a part of that that the beginning part of that journey, and we wish both of you all of the luck in the world as far as I really believe I've been programming rock radio for quite some time, and you really have something there, and we just wish you the best as far as success, and I'm sure that if you enjoy what you do and do what you enjoy, you're going to have a great ride, uh,
absolutely.
so to speak. So, what's the best way for people to follow Backhand Blue? Again, if they're looking for tour dates, merchandise, more music, all that kind of stuff.
I mean, we're on Instagram, Facebook, uh,
We're on all of
YouTube.
them.
We're on all of them. I'm
You just
like, I
search
post all
Backhand
these
Blue.
every day, but I'm like, what are they again?
If you want to know more of our dates and a little more about us and things like that, they can go to the website,
Yep.
just backhandblue.com. But we keep everything pretty updated. Facebook, Instagram, all those.
All right, you got it.
Keep it fresh.
So we're talking with Macy and Eli from Backhand Blue, and a little while ago when I was talking to you off mic, I mentioned that I'm going to have a question for both of you. I'm going to ask Eli the question first, and Macy, that'll give you at least a minute or two to think about the answer. But here we go. All right, Eli, if you were stranded on a desert island and you only had one album, and that could be on vinyl, CD, or cassette, but you only had one album that you were able to listen to for the rest of your life,
Oh my gosh.
what would it be? She's already thinking about it.
I think I already have my answer.
Okay, and what album would that be?
I think I would have to go Hybrid Theory, Linkin Park.
Got it. And give us a couple of just give us a couple of reasons. Like that album doesn't need any reason, but what would your
Right.
personal reasons be?
I think it's just like, as far as stuff that I've listened to, it's so influential in just like when I grew up and everything like that. Like, it was one of the only things I really listened to like consistently through my childhood. And I just have always loved Linkin Park. I always loved the mix of the rap with the new metal sound, just that new metal sound. And I think that honestly, they've just been so consistently good, even with the new stuff. Like, I love the new stuff as well. Like, I'm just a massive Linkin Park fan, and I think Hybrid Theory is just. I think it's just an unskippable record. I think every song is perfect.
Just so you know, you're in good company because I asked that question of all the artists that we interview, and that album has been mentioned before. So you're in good company there for sure. All right, Macy, you had a couple of minutes to think about it. If you were stranded on a desert island and you only had one album, whether it was, oh, and by the way, would that be on vinyl, CD, or cassette that you'd listen to Linkin Park?
I'd probably listen to Linkin Park on CD.
Okay, got it. All right. So, all right, okay. So if you were on a desert island rest of your life, you had only one album to listen to for the rest of your life. Macy, what would it be?
Am I stranded with Eli on this album? So I get
Good
I get the
question.
Hybrid Theory album as well. And
Yeah, you get so well, it's a
oh yeah,
well,
we're stranded together.
Let's go.
Okay.
okay. So yeah, you're on one side of the island, he's on the other side. He's playing his Linkin Park loud. You can hear. Yeah, okay.
Gotcha. In that
Right.
case, I am going to go with Adele 21
Good choice.
because I could listen to that album front to back all the time. And when I started really like focusing on voice lessons and doing that kind of stuff, it was Adele 21 that I'm like, teach me how to sing this properly and stuff like that. So
Right. You know, which leads me to another question now, and this just came to me as you were talking there. So if you were driving, let's say you're like on a little bit of a road trip, you know, or driving around Nashville, Tennessee, and a song just, came on the radio, or you wanted to select a song while you're driving in your car, Macy, what would be your go-to jam? Like what song would you just like to crank up the radio to and sing along with?
like road trip jam.
Yeah.
Like road trip jam. That's a hard one. I mean, I'm a big like Seether fan, Bad Flower, but in terms of like the vibes of Windows Rolled Down, like road trip, I think I'd have to go with like Take It Easy. Oh no, Life in the Fast Lane, the Eagles.
Oh, from the Eagles. Okay.
Yeah, I think
That's a good
yeah,
one.
that's a really road trip.
All right. And I'll go to you, Eli, for the same question too. What is that tune that just makes you crank it up and roll down the windows?
God, I really only listen to our unreleased music on my drive.
Dead to Me by Backhand.
No, I can't even really think of anything.
It's a deep cut from Backhand Blue. Yeah.
Yeah, unreleased. Never
Demo version.
demo version for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll go with that then. Okay. One vote for Backhand Blue.
Sure.
There you
sure.
go. There you go.
My own.
Not full of myself for anything.
All right, great stuff. Again, Macy, Eli, Backhand Blue. Thank you for taking the time and putting up with my shenanigans and just talking rock and roll. Again, we wish you all the luck in the world, and we are looking forward to seeing Backhand Blue, Decay. Just keep creeping its way up the charts, and we wish you all the success in the world.
Well,
Thank you. We appreciate all the support.
Yeah. And for our listeners, make sure you check out the music video, Backhand Blue, Decay, and make sure you keep listening for Decay on 105.9 QWiK Rock, Lion Country's rock station.